Check out FlipsideGaming.com for all your gaming needs. Use the promo code HEROES to save 10% on all orders over $10. If you use this promo code for a discount between January 16th, 2023 and February 10th, 2023, you will automatically be entered into a sweepstakes where you could win a Brothers War set booster box. There's also another way to enter where no purchase is necessary. See the link in the description below for full details. Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and it is that time of the week again to count down the top 10 hot cards of the week in this special edition of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch. Obviously, new Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One is about to be released, and that set is having a big impact on a number of cards in the top 10, but there's some surprises in here too today. Quickly before we get into the details though, just a fast reminder, if you go to FlipsideGaming.com, you can use the Heroes promo code to save 10% on orders over $10. Currently, you can pre-order Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One products there. They also do have their sweepstakes going on where you could win a Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One set booster box. Check out the link in the description below for those details. And remember, if your order's over $100 or consists only of singles, shipping will be free in the United States. Also, whenever you use the Heroes promo code, it does support the channel, which is always appreciated. So thank you. And without any further ado, let's get into it. Number 10 is a Serac the Arc Lich. This goes up $1.03 to $8.30 this week. That's a 14% increase. This is found in Legacy Alurin, and it's a fairly popular commander too, plus it's in the 99 of some builds there, like Wilhelt the Rock Cleaver for example. But now there is some buzz around this card potentially making an impact on Pioneer. Star City Games posted an article this week detailing a deck running 4 copies of this in the main, where it combos with Gwina Eyes of Gaia from the Brothers War. If any of these builds perform well in the upcoming Pro Tour, this card could take off. Number 9 is Coma Cosmos Serpent. This goes up $1.07 to $9.73. That's a 12% increase. This is another fairly popular commander and in the 99 of a number of builds, including a new one around a card from Jumpstart 2022 that a lot of players have been building around. The creature is Kinesos, Priest of Thassa. Number 8 is Solemnity. This goes up $1.37 to $5.95. That's a 30% increase. This has been seeing a little commander play in different builds, although usually when you see it, it is in the Zur the Enchanter decks that try to find the most value out of this card. But now it's moving because of the imminent release of Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One and the return of poison counters. This set also has an oil counter mechanic and Proliferate is back. Even one of the new commander decks, Corrupting Influence, has a poison counter theme. So for all these reasons, not too surprising that this card is jumping up a little bit. Some players just want to make sure they have a copy of this in case they need it. Others are speculating on a potential spike when the set comes out. Number 7, Vault of Champions, up $1.59 this week to $11.85. That's a 15% increase. This whole cycle does get a good amount of commander play. This week it's this one that's jumping though. It is found in many commander builds, including a Traxa Praetor's Voice, which even more players are interested in now due to the support coming from Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One. Aside from the poison counters, oil counters, and the return of Proliferate, the set is also bringing us some new Planeswalkers, and this would be a good upgrade to your mana base in the Corrupting Influence commander deck. Number 6 is Contagion Engine. The list copy is up $1.30 to $12.42. That's a 12% increase. The Skarza Mirrodin copy is up $1.77 this week to $12.32. That's a 17% increase. So as you may know, this is a solid commander card and combo enabler in several builds like a Traxa Praetor's Voice again. I have also seen this in a lot of early deck lists around a new card from Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One, Azuri Stalker of Spheres. This is a good upgrade to the Corrupting Influence commander deck. Ultimately, again, this is being pushed by Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One for the reasons we mentioned earlier. Additionally, though, this was talked about on an episode of the Command Zone podcast about infect strategies this week. That might have brought some more attention to it. Number 5, Artificer Class, up $2.89 this week to $11.93. That's a 32% increase. This is from the Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate Draconic Descent commander deck. It did get a bump in commander play with the release of the Brothers War. You do see this now in Urza Lord Protector builds among other new decks in the format. It is generally, though, just a solid commander card that only has this one printing so far. And of course, now it is moving again due to the artifact-centric cards in Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One, including Urtet Remnant of Memnarch. Many are looking to build new mirror commander decks around this new Eternal Legendary mirror. Number 4 is Leeches, up $3.62 this week to $20.80. That's a 21% increase. This reserve list Homelands card has been hot ever since we started learning about Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One. And of course, this is another card moving in response to the return of poison counters in the main set and in the Corrupting Influence Commander deck. Currently, this doesn't see much play to speak of, and it really isn't the best defense against poison counters, but it is a card that many are specking on. Number 3 is Molera Silvok Outcast, up 475 this week to 1525. That's a 45% increase. This has been seeing a little commander play, both as a commander and in the 99 of builds like Marin of Clan Nel Toth. Again, though, many are picking this up due to the poison counter theme in Phyrexia All Be One's main set and in the Corrupting Influence Commander deck. Number 2 is Vorinclex Monstrous Raider from Keldheim. It goes up 583 this week to 5901. That's an 11% increase. Now, this creature is one of the borderless concept Praetor cards that can be found in Phyrexia All Be One set draft and collector boosters, so do keep that in mind. But it is another highly played commander card, and you do see this at times in Kibo Uktabi Prince builds, and those have been pretty popular since that new commander came out with Jumpstart 2022. This is also commonly found in Atraxa Praetor's voice decks. Phyrexia All Be One is the catalyst here again. Poison counters, oil counters, the return of Proliferate, and the new Planeswalkers are pushing this. And this will also be a good upgrade to the Corrupting Influence deck. And finally, coming in at number 1 is Virtue's Rune from Portal. This goes up 758 this week to 1150. That is a 194% increase if you're doing the math at home. Now, there is a From the Vault Annihilation copy of this card that hasn't really moved yet, but many players don't like the From the Vault foiling. Now, the reason the card is hot is because it is starting to show up in Legacy and Vintage sideboards to deal with the initiative builds that have been performing well in both of those formats. It does get a tad bit of commander play too, but really Legacy and Vintage are the key drivers here, that along with the speculation on the card due to the increased play. Alright, that's going to do it for our top 10 hot cards this week, but remember to join us this weekend for our regular episode of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch, where we deep dive into everything that's happening in the secondary market. Until then, though, stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. This video is made possible through the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Check out the description below for links to our Patreon page, as well as our Amazon affiliate store, where a small percentage of all sales will also help support the channel. Finally, if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.